Morning everybody, Animal Man here. Today I'm going to teach you about stinging nettles. I'm going to show you how to find them, how to identify them, and how to cook them and eat them. Stinging nettles are always interesting. Stay tuned. Here we are. Alright everybody, this is stinging nettles, just starting to grow up for the season. And I want to show you the leaves first. The leaves are kind of heart-shaped, but they're very, very rough around the edges. Very, very rough. Alright, right there, right in the middle. You can see very well right there in the middle, those hairs on the stems and undersides of the leaves and everything. Those are the stingers. They are like little hypodermic needles or harpoons, however you want to call it, but that's where the acid is that stings you. And just touching that will hurt, like being stung by a bee almost. Not quite as dramatic as that, but it hurts. And the easy way around that is to collect these wearing gloves. Even thin gloves will help. And then obviously you can't eat them raw, you have to prepare them. And the good thing is, cook them in water, boil those up in water, or stir fry them. And the water and the heat destroys the acid. The last way to identify these, and this is really the fail-safe method, is to touch them. And I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm going to do it for you guys. I'm going to collect them by hand, and that's the way you definitely know you've got stinging nettle there. So don't try this at home, okay? All right, going to go for it. Don't say I never did anything for you guys. Oh, crap. Oh, back of my hand. Get some big, ow, ow. Got me on a wrist. Son of a nutcracker. Oh, got me again. See those hairy spines. Alright, this is starting to really suck. Ow. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Alright, here they are. I'm going to find the antidote here. This is freaking stupid. Alright, I'm going to put these down. I'm just going to put them in a bag now before I don't want to have to do this again. I don't want to touch them again. I'm just going to bag them up so I can just be done with this. Oh my god. Alright, so we're looking for plantain. Of course, there's none right here. And let's see if there's any over here. Gone. Right, bingo, okay. Set this up. Right here, guys, this is common plantain. And this is your antidote for any bites and stings that you incur on your wilderness adventure. Okay, I want you guys to be able to see this. This is common plantain. This is a very common lawn weed. It's probably in almost everybody's backyards, at least here in the Northeast US, and also in Europe. It's all around Europe too. And you can see these leaves. It's parallel veined. The veins go the way the leaf goes, and it is edible. You can eat it. There's all different edible parts actually, but if you take a little leaf in your mouth and chew it, it's bitter. That's one way to tell for sure you've got plantain also. So here's what I'm going to do. You're getting a 2-for-1 today. I wasn't planning on teaching this, but here we go. We're going to start in on medicinal plants. Plantain is awesome for any bites and stings from insects or plants you get. And I'm starting to get this like rash from the stinging nettle in the back of my fingers here. It's bothering me. So you're going to pick some of the larger leaves and hope there's no dog crap on them. And I'm going to get, I don't know, 3 or 4. I'm going to teach you guys how to make what's called a spit poultice, or spit poultice, depending on how you pronounce it. And you take some of the big leaves, put them in your mouth, you chew them with your molars, and you try to keep the clump all together, chew them up into almost like a paste. Then you're going to put that on the stings. And in a perfect world, you'd have Band-Aids, and you'd stick this on the sting, then wrap it up with a Band-Aid. But this one, I'm just going to rub it on it. chew it up very quick. Well, it doesn't taste bad. Yeah, that's enough. All right, so here's what we got. So it looks like the back of my fingers there, you can see they're a little reddish. I'm just gonna rub this on. And this is very good at drawing poisons out, drawing stingers out, getting rid of the pain, and also destroying the acid in the stings. So my fingertips are actually like pretty much okay because they're calloused. But the backs of your fingers tend to be more delicate because you don't use them all the time and the skin is thinner and they tend to get hurt easier. So there you go. And call me crazy, but it's starting to feel better already actually. Happened quickly. And that's it. So I'm just gonna sit for a minute while this starts to work and feels better. I might pick a few more and do it again. I'm gonna do that actually. That's it, that fast. So, my first experience with stinging nettles, it was funny. I was in this same park. This is maybe, I don't know, 7 years ago. And I was just starting to learn a lot of the edible plants that are common around here. And I found that plant in a different part of the park. I found some stinging nettles. And it looked kind of familiar to me, like I'd seen the picture in my guidebooks. So I'm staring at it, flipped through the books, couldn't figure out what it was. Thought I knew what it was. I think I thought it was mint actually. So I picked it up, tried to smell it, and it nailed me right in my nostril, and it was like getting punched in the face. It was horrible. Knocked me flat out on my back. And I mean, I couldn't even see. I got like tears all over my face, snot dripping down my face. It was horrible. I was like, yep, nope, it's not mint, stinging nettles. That's how I learned this. So I'm saving you all the blood, sweat, and tears, literally, by teaching you this right now. So that's how I learned stinging nettle, guys. So today, you got 2 for 1, stinging nettles and the antidote plantain.